Meanwhile, a developing story on Capitol Hill. Senator Ben Cardin is speaking out. About time, after a staffer was reportedly involved in filming an explicit video in a Senate hearing room.
That's a polite way to say what happened. Alexandria Hoff joins us from Washington, D.C. with what the senator finally had to say. And Alexandria, I think he was caught off guard.
Yeah, he was. I mean, he had previously fired this staffer by the time that he put out this statement or made this comment. It is the first time that the Maryland Democrat is speaking about the scandal. It came to light on Friday, though, when the Daily Caller published a video showing two men having sex in the Hart Senate office building. Here's what Senator Cardin had to say yesterday.
It's a breach of trust. It's my understanding Capitol Police is doing an investigation. It's a personnel issue. So we clearly will be I'm not going to comment on the personnel issue, and it's under investigation. What do you mean?
Well, Senator Cardin also said that he is not aware of any further discipline that his former staffer would be facing. And, you know, the legal gray area here has only added another layer of bewilderment to the story, because we aren't talking about a broom closet or a restroom, although I'm not sure that that's exactly condoned either. But the Hart Senate office building, room 216, where this alleged sex act took place, this sex tape allegedly was filmed, this is home to Supreme Court Justice confirmation hearings. The 9/11 commission hearings were had there. Former FBI Director James Comey's hearing, too. And so if the location was not bold enough, the person who is believed to be the staffer wrote this on social media about the fallout. He wrote, "This has been a difficult time for me, as I have been attacked for who I love to pursue a political agenda. While some of my actions in the past have shown poor judgment, I love my job and would never disrespect my workplace." So there are no pending charges in this case right now, but a security source did not rule out the possibility when speaking to Fox News. Guys.
Hey, Alex, I'm just curious, what's been the reaction on Capitol Hill from the Democrats? I mean, this guy has tried to weaponize his sexuality. I thought it used to be whatever people do in the privacy of their home shouldn't be the concern of everybody, not what's on Capitol Hill in a briefing room.
Yeah, and you know what's really interesting? When this first came out on Friday, I mean, there was a lot of buzz going in D.C. here, and initially there were some rumors that this was a Republican staffer. Of course, that meant that the tone was different coming from the left. Initially, that quickly died out, and I think what's really fascinating, I've heard from people around the country, maybe some people who haven't been to D.C. before, they're actually surprised that this doesn't happen more often.
Wow.
What? Really?
Yeah.
What is wrong with
people? That's the opinion of people about D.C. right now. Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually a really good point.
Right.
My goodness.
That's true. Alex, thank you very much.
Sure.
I was reading in the New York Post today, to her point about that.
You have a lot on this.
This page, right? This is the Ben Cardin page.
The one page. He's prepared.
No
a lot of it I'm not going to say out loud. But anyway.
Wow, look at how researched he is on this one.
To her point, D.C. In the New York Post today, in the op-ed, which we've all got in front of us, the writer says, D.C. has never been a paragon of virtue. You are more likely to catch an STD in those buildings than the flu.
Oh, gross.
Right?
Well, that is a quote that'll wake you up. You know, I believe this guy is 24 years old. He's young, not an excuse, but just saying that his decision-making is probably not fully formed yet, although some 24-year-olds are. And it's just sad. I mean, he threw away his future.
And by the way, not apologetic, Carly.
Decision. I know. And then that's the other thing, is there could be some level of sympathy for the fact that he made this dumb choice. I don't know if sympathy is the right word, but you kind of feel bad. Like, what was he thinking? But then when you think about his reaction saying that he's the victim, that's crazy. I mean, it goes without saying, if this was a man and a woman having, doing this in the Senate hearing room, it would be equally terrible.
Absolutely.
Right. There's more than one person involved.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Enough said. I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.